Whenever we talk about death, some people think we are talking about someone else and it can't be them. But see, death, it's very close to you, but you don't know. Just yesterday, Friday, 3rd February 2023, one of our imams in Medina, Accra, Ghana, Imam Musa, gave a sermon in a Friday prayer. And within 2 or 3 hours, he was gone. Before I'll tell you what happened, just take a look at what he was talking about.
Kabari wani kofa ne dukkan mutanen duniya har da Annabi Muhammad ya bi wannan kofa, sai sa ba shakka ni da kai mun bi wannan kofa. Kuma jama'a lahiran nan kowa yana da gidan shi. To amma yanzu tambaye ni Malam Musa, gidanka na lahira wanne? Aljanna ko jahannama? Na sani.
I will leave the full video after my video so that you can watch everything he said in just 7 minutes. So basically what Imam Musa was saying is that death does not inform you before it comes. But the most important thing is that when one dies today, where is he going to? Is he going to paradise or is going to hell? Even he himself, Imam Musa, he doesn't know where he is going to. And that is very, very fundamental. As a person, while you are in this world, you need to make investment for the hereafter, because that is what will benefit you after death. So just like the same way you are investing more time in this world, trying to build businesses, companies, big houses and cars, you have to invest in the hereafter more. And that is so scary. But what happened to him? After the khutbah, after the prayer, he went to take lunch. And when he was taking lunch, he fell off and he was gone. This is so shocking. But let me tell you what is more shocking. There was a young guy who prayed behind him, and after the prayer, he was also gone. What happened to him? He also went to take medication just to have a free flow of food in himself, so he would run, so that he'll be free. And when he took the medication, and that was it, he fell off, and what happened next? He was gone. So they were both admitted at one hospital, and then at the same time again, they were both taken to the same cemetery. 1, they prayed at the same mosque. 2, admitted at the same hospital. And 3, they were both taken to the same cemetery. That's what I tell you. Death, when you talk about death, death is one of the shocking news, is one of the breaking news you will ever have in your life. If you refuse to think and prepare about it, then it will definitely shock you. Now let me tell you something. When people were at the burial ground, at the cemetery, to bury these 2 people, then 2 people were brought. And these 2 people, their story is even more shocking. There's a brother that was sick. Then his other brother was taking care of him. What happened? The brother that was taking care of him, he died. And the one that was sick was still surviving. Then the next day, the brother that was sick was also gone. So these 2 people were brothers. One was sick, one was taking care of the other. He didn't know he would go. Even if thought of death would come in his mind, he didn't know it was him that would go before even the one that was sick. But one surprising thing was that the one that was taking care of the sick one, was gone, died. And then the one that was sick would be crying and sad for him. But the surprising thing also there was that he also followed the next day. 4 people were buried on the same day, at the same cemetery, at the same time. Why am I relating these stories to you? You always hear people talk about death, or you yourself, you even talk about death. And then you say that you don't know whether you will live today or you will live tomorrow. In your heart, you are convincing yourself, you are struggling to convince yourself that it can't be you. Even the one talking, even me the one talking, I'm trying to convince myself that it can't be me. You the one watching me, you are trying to convince yourself that no, it can't be me. So that is how death is. Death comes, no matter how you are prepared for it, that's number 1. No matter how you are prepared for death, it will come to you, but when it comes to you or around you, you still be shocked. And number 2, even if you are not prepared of it and you don't want to talk about death, you don't want to even think about death, when it is time, it will still shock you. And number 3, which is the most important, is for you to prepare about death. How do you prepare for death? Point number 1 is to have a good relationship between you and your Creator. From a Muslim perspective, we say that you need to repent to Allah take your prayer very seriously and try to avoid sins and things that may lead you to sins, and then endeavor to do a lot more of good deeds. That is how we prepare about death. And one mistake a lot of us do make is to keep postponing. I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll pray tomorrow, I'll do it, no, I'll repent tomorrow, let me just finish my sin. You don't know when the death will come. Let us take this very, very serious. Now, why am I relating these issues together? The reason I'm relating this issue is for you to have a reflection about how unaware death took all these people. And when you have a reflection about that, you come and you think about yourself too, that it could be you too. What I want us to conclude with this video is, I pray that may Almighty Allah have mercy on our departed souls. These 4 people that were buried on this same day, may Almighty Allah forgive them. Wherever that they have done wrong, may Allah forgive them. And wherever that they have done right, may Allah put it in their mizan and grant them Jannat al-Firdaus. We also pray that our departed souls, may Almighty Allah grant them Jannat al-Firdaus. Forgive them. We that we are also living and we are talking about death and we are jumping here and there, burying other people. When Allah is to take our life, He should take our life when He has already forgiven us. When Allah is to take our life, He should grant us good ending. Husnul Khatimah. May Allah grant us good ending. And then may Allah forgive all of us and take us when He is pleased with us. Take us when we are doing good deeds. Take us when we are part of the righteous people. May Almighty Allah grant us good ending and grant us Jannat Firdaus. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Makomanmu wurin kwanciyarmu shine kabari. Mala ce wal qabru sundukul amal. Kabarin nan da muke zuwa muna shafi da mutane, wanda yau ko gobe ni ma za a kai mu, to dukkan aiki ko wanda ya mu boxinsa ya yi kyau ko bai yi kyau ba, wani iri riguna ke ciki, burnuwa na butiki ne, mai kyau ne, mara kyau ne, na quality ne, na wani. Ɗan mutum ka shiga ramin kabari, ka gani kayan kan da ka zo duniya ka tara. Allah ka sa kayan mu mai kyau ne.
Man continue the message. You know, as you all know and we believe, there's no doubt about that. After death, from this world, our planet, we go back to the grave. We go. Everybody will go. And when we go there, whether it's good, bad, anything that we meet there in the grave, that we all know either today or tomorrow, I and you will go. Anything you meet there is whatever you planted here on this planet.
Kuma jama'a, daga nan a kabari, wallahi za ka gano iri rayuwan da ka zo kai duniya, ka yi rayuwanka ma Allah da Annabi Muhammad ne, a'a ko ka yi rayuwa ne ma wani ko na zuciyanka. Daga kabari mun gane. Allah ka sana mu ya kyau.
And the grave, then you see the result of your deeds on this planet. Whether you live a life of deception of your life, your whims and caprices, or you live for Allah and the Prophet Muhammad. When you get there, everything will clear and you get the result of it.
Shine mala yake fattaqullaha wabtagu ridwana. Ku ji tsoron Allah, ku nemi yardan Allah jama'a. Allah ya sa mu zamo masu takawa, kuma yardan Allah, kuma Allah ya sa mu samu kafin mu ziyarci kabarin.
Man's calling to fear Allah and fear Him for Allah to trust us to have the flag of Allah in us before we get there.
Wani mawaki ne ya yi magana, yana cewa alkaburu babun wa kullun nasi dakhil. Kabari wani kofa ne, dukkan mutanen duniya har da Annabi Muhammad ya bi wannan kofa, sai sa ba shakka ni da kai mun bi wannan kofa.
Now as one poet said in his poem, you see the grave is a gate for every human being. Every human being will pass through that gate and every human being will be there, including Prophet Muhammad. In fact,
malam ya ci gaba yana ce laitani ina kaito makaina. Me yasa? Laitani ilmiyan da ina da sani ma ba da maut, abinda ke bayan mutuwa. malam ya ce inda ina da sanin wannan, ina kaitona, ina da na sani. kuma jama'a hatta annabi Muhammad wallahi kafin ya koma ga Allah bai sa abin da ya aikata ba, sai dai labari. Allah ya nuna masa kai bawana, kai ma'aikina, kai manzona wanda ni na yi ka kuma na fifita ga to iri abin da ya yi da sakamakon da Allah zai masa, haka nan ko ni da kai sai bayan mutuwa.
Annabi Muhammad, as the scholar continued that in which he will know what he will meet in the grave and what is in store there for him. No human being know what is in store there for him, including Prophet Muhammad. Before his death, you don't know. Until after he died, whatever we are hearing is a message after he left this world.
Kuma jama'a lahiran nan kowa yana da gidan shi. Ba mai yanzu tambaye ni Malam Musa, gidanka na lahira wanne? Aljanna ko jahannama? Na sani, haka nan da kema baka sani ba. Yace laitani ilmiyan ba'da al-maut madaru. Wani iri gida ne? Yau misali makabari wanda muke ginin sa da hannayenmu, muna saka juna ciki, muna kwantar da juna ciki. Yau duka magabata da suke kwance makabiran Madina cikin wani hali suke? Waye san na nashi? Ba wanda ya sani. Babana kwanciyar shi kabar cikin wani hali yake? Yana cikin ni'ima Allah ko cikin azaban Allah? Bayan Allah suna yi kansu iri wannan kuka bayan mutuwa, wani iri gida ne za mu koma da zama? Ai ka san gidanka na duniya ko? In single room ne gidanka ce nan, cimma hall ne, apartment ne duka na kai nan. A'a, bakin shagon wasu kake kwana dakin ka ce nan, ka san wannan. Amma na kabari ko na lahira ba masani sai dai ka tafi. Allah kai mana mai kyau.
And then we all know after we leave this world, we have a home at hereafter. We have a room there. Which room do you have there? Is it Jannah, heaven, or here, Jahannam? Which one? We don't know. As man said, if you wish you know, like those who have gone to the grave, we know we dug the holes, we put them there with our own hands. In which condition that they live? Our mother, our parents who have died, our brothers, the friends who are there. Who can tell us the condition that they are in? Except they themselves, because they are already there. And they will not come back to come and tell us how they live. And this world, you know where you live, you know where you sleep. If it's in front of someone's store, you know that every night I sleep in front of this man's store. So every night you know where you are going to sleep. Whether you are in tender hall, self-contained, wherever you live, you know where you are going to sleep. Keep the night guard. Then when you die in the grave, the condition you are going to see, you don't know the condition. Neither the hereafter, you know the home that you are going to occupy. You know.
Mawaki ya ce huma mahallani la ghayrahum, gida biyu ne tal a kiyama, ba wani kuma. Kamar yadda na riga na ambata, aljanna sai jahannam, aljanna sai wuta. Sai mala ya ce addaru daru na'im, wai akwai gida na ni'ima, gidan hutu, gidan jin daɗi, gida na moriya.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة للناس